Hello, everyone. Let me just put a new band-aid on, and then I'll get started. How's everyone doing? You got it, Diana. Hey, Renee Summer. Hey, Arminta. Hey, Liz. How's it going? Alrighty. I got my water. I got lime water tonight. Put it on the side. So we're just gonna hop into things. All right. So first up is fashion destination. All right, messages from your ancestors. You got it, fashion destination. All right, messages from fashion destination. Spirit guides and ancestors. We have your third chakra needs some attention. Sing some of your favorite songs and practice being mindful and practice mindful eating as well. And then we have love and let yourself be loved. Hey, Sai. We have listen. Now is the time to listen. So there could be some messages coming in for you throughout your day, is what I'm hearing them say. So pay attention to the messages that come to your mind. We have your root chakra is off. Reground yourself by dancing and meditating more so you are balanced. So you have music here. So music is definitely something that you should tap into for this week. So listening to your favorite songs, dancing, singing to them, having fun. I feel like your chakras that they're mentioning, they're not like totally out of balance, but more so they want you to just really connect with music this week and have fun. And that'll help like fine tune those chakras. We have never accept the crumbs, either the whole loaf or nothing. We have only surround yourself with high value people and energies. We have the sooner you start believing in yourself, the sooner you start receiving your results you've been praying for continuously. So you'll start seeing them non-stop. Let's see what else we get. We have stop being afraid of getting what you actually deserve. You asked for it, so it is yours. Your sacral chakra needs some attention. Connect with water and eat sweet potatoes, carrots, mangoes, and or citrus fruits. So in addition to music, listen to some sacral chakra music as well. And then also, when you think about the sacral chakra, it's connected to the divine feminine, and like doing like belly dancing and moving your hips around. That is really great for that chakra. So dancing and singing are the biggest things that you need to do this week. Okay. Like I said, it's like they're not saying they're all the way off, but they're saying if you connect with music this week, it will help so much. We have lean into your abundance and be proud you earn it. Let's get the last two. We have change is coming. Can you handle it? We ask because your life is about to transform. And then let's get one more. We have, ooh, you're about to meet the reason why you couldn't settle. Alrighty, that's what I got for you, Fashion Destination. I hope you enjoyed it and it was helpful. This is my PayPal. Alrighty, up next is Brittany. All right, Brittany. You want to know, what are Mike's innermost honest feelings about me? It feels like he's holding himself sometimes back, sometimes during our interaction. All right, let's see. Let's see what his honest feelings are. All right, first card that flew out is the Empress. Next is the Ace of Chalices, which is the Ace of Cups. Then we have the Two of Chalices, which is the Two of Cups. So very clear that the energy that he is feeling about you is romantic for sure. Let's see what else we have. Wow. We have the Ten of Chalices and the Six of Chalices. So tons of water energy here with this person. So the feelings are definitely there. The emotions are there. I feel like they might feel like, you know, them having the type of feelings that they have for you could be a lot. Whether they're in their head about like, oh, I shouldn't feel this strongly about her when I don't really know a lot about her just yet, or I'm still getting to know her, or, you know, we're like just now getting the opportunity to kind of connect in a way. I feel like they feel nervous about what they feel just because they don't want to come off as like weird, or like, because you have people who are like, oh my gosh, why are you so into me? We've only talked for like 2 weeks, you know. And there's people who are just like, yo, that's dope that you feel, you know, this way about me already. Bottom of the deck is the King of Chalices. This person probably has strong water placements in their chart just because we have literally nothing but water cards minus the Empress, right? And I feel that this lets us know that this person definitely is feeling you heavy. Like, it's just pouring out all in this reading. I feel like this person definitely is in a space where they're trying to be subtle, but also trying to quote unquote shoot their shot or trying to get your attention, but they don't really know how to go about it because they don't want to come on as too strong, too much. And that could just be, you know, them having experiences in the past where maybe that happened and the other person wasn't receptive of it. They didn't really feel that. And so they got a little nervous, like, okay, maybe next time I won't be as strong. Maybe next time I won't be as, like, you know, straightforward with what I'm feeling. So that could be, you know, you can tell when someone's like has a crush on you. They might get shy, they look down. The moment you come into the room, when you look at them, they look away, or they start smiling, or they blush, or they kind of like become clumsy. I'm feeling that energy with this person. So yeah, I think he definitely has like a huge crush on you, and he just thinks you're beautiful, thinks you're stunning. Okay, that's what I got for you. I think if you two were like to go out for like drinks or just like a, you know, casual date, you would have a great time with them for sure. All right. Up next is Love Queen. And I saw that I got some messages about payments. So let me update the list. Oh wait, this is the old one. Let me get the new one. All right. So side. I'm gonna make it your YouTube name. And then okay. All right. So Love Queen, let me pull up your questions. I know you sent me an email earlier. All right. First question. Oh, I love that. What are his intentions? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician. Well, when I split the deck, or when I was shuffling, it split the deck, but then we got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So we'll take that one. We got the Queen of Chalices. We have the Two of Chalices. We have the Ten of Chalices. We got the Six of Chalices. I love this. So I definitely get a good vibe and sweet energy from this person. I feel like their intentions are just very genuine. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Chalices. I feel like this person was definitely sent to you with the Magician being here. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles represents the energy of them just kind of like, you know, wanting to get to know you, you guys getting to know each other, just having fun and just building a genuine like friendship, building a genuine connection with each other. I do see them as being someone that they do value relationships. They do want a relationship at some point in, their life. I think that they really appreciate the time that you all spend together talking and just connecting with each other. I definitely get that this person, you're vibing them and they're vibing you too. I love how, like you say, they're from high school, and you have the Six of Cups here, and that talks about like memories and past life energy, right? And so there's definitely a reason why you two come back together, just to kind of reconnect. 'Cause you see, there's two cards here where they're reconnecting, in a sense, are coming together, and then this one, she's looking at them reconnecting and being together. And so I feel like with the Queen of Cups being here too, it lets me know that, and definitely enjoy your time with this person. Don't feel bad about it. Like, have fun. If you feel this, it's a good vibe and their intentions are good, which I'm picking up here, definitely continue to enjoy them and get to know them and let them get to know this side of you, because you're different people from where you were in high school, right? So just appreciating the time that you spend together and talk to each other, and just allow things to unfold naturally. I really like the vibe and energy with this person. I can see you all like going out on a date if you haven't already, like connecting in person. All right, let's see the next question. My DM text me, just checking on you. Has no desire, opposite of the strength I have when it comes to him. Uh-huh. None of his face. All right, how is he feeling about you? What's his reason for texting you? So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Well, obviously he wants to still make have that baby with you. With that Seven of Pentacles popping out. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. Definitely missing you instantly, like, sex-wise, when it comes to that physical attraction. I feel like this person, it's like you ignoring them and like kind of standing into your goddess empress energy. It's like so attractive to them. It's really turning them on, but also too, it's like, wow, I really got to put in this work to get her. Like, it's not, easy compared to like the other people that I've dealt with. Like, you're making him work for your attention and for your time. Like, he's recognizing like it is a blessing to have Love Queen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see what else. Hey, Tammy T. All right, I got your question. We have the Queen of Swords and the Fool. But you notice how like she kind of bumped that Seven of Swords card? Like, get that BS out of here. That's kind of like your energy now. Like, you're not with the games. Death card as well. Like, you're not with the games anymore. You value your time and your energy, right? Way more. Like, you valued it before, but you value way more now. And so they really are recognizing that. And like, damn, she don't got the time for me like she used to. Or like, she's not hitting my lineup anymore. Like, they notice that. They're really gonna start. They notice that. And at the bottom of the deck, before I started to shuffle, it was a Knight of Swords. And it's like this fast movement, wanting to come in, wanting to communicate. And so it's like, because you're not giving into the connection as much as you used to, they're realizing that they have to start pouring into more. And that's why they're texting you more. That's why they are trying to communicate with you. One card about his intentions, and then Nine of Pentacles. See, he's knowing that, okay, if I want to really enjoy the fruits of this labor, I have to actually put the work in. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. If I really want this happy home, I have to. You see how he's building this treehouse? He's not just like, oh, I'm just going to sit here and just magically allow this treehouse to build. It's like, no, I have to put in work. The Nine of Pentacles represents independence of wealth too. And so I feel like this person is starting to recognize like how independent you really are, how like you're not phasing them, you're not thinking about them, you're just letting them know like, hey, look, if you are coming here with something serious and legit, cool. If not, I'm gonna keep it moving, because the Nine of Pentacles also represents security, right? And so with the Four of Wands, which is that solid foundation, this represents the energy that if they're ready, if they're serious about you guys and this connection and what they want from this, then they have to let it be known and show it. And then right under that is the Ace of Swords. I love that. It's like him kind of really seeing like, wait a minute, she's not doing the things that she used to do. I wonder who she's giving it to. I wonder who she's spending her time with now. So it's like those questions. So now I was like, okay, now I got to start thinking about how I need to show up in order to be better. So I wouldn't be surprised by like September-ish. He really does something that's like in your face, like, hey, we need to sit and talk about everything. What happened to our family? What happened to our dreams together? So like August, he probably still is gonna hit your lineup, like what you doing, what you up to. And you all might see each other in August, but I feel like September is the month where it's gonna hit him a little bit harder. Cause like your energy won't be as connected. Not saying like you won't be connected to him emotionally, mentally, but like they can feel you're pulling away. Alrighty. That's what I got for you, darling. I hope that resonated with you. Alrighty. Up next is Miss Arminta. And then let me take a picture of the super chat from Liz and then Tammy T's questions, just in case they get lost in the chat. Alrighty. You're welcome, my love. All right, Arminta. And then maybe I'm going to put Tammy T. Love you too, darling. All right. Okay. Let me see if I have. Okay, got the email. Let's get started. All right, guidance from ancestors. Alrighty, let's see. We'll do these cards since they're out. Guidance from your ancestors about this situation. We have the High Priestess. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Knight of Chalices. That flew right out. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Chalices. So you have tons of like cards here of like this Queen energy, this Empress energy, the High Priestess, right? The High Priestess is like top tier. I would consider her being like the highest like feminine card in the tarot deck, and then it's the Empress, and then it's the Queens. And so I feel like what they're saying here is that you did a good job of like putting your pride to the side, and also they're very proud of you doing what you did, taking that step, and to not feel defeated, to not feel any type of way about it, just because you may have not received an outcome just yet doesn't mean you won't receive one at all. Because with the Knight of Chalices here, they're definitely telling us that there will be a outcome with this action that you did take, and it will be something that will yield a positive result. I feel like with the Six of Wands being here, it was bigger than, you know, there being a response. It's more than that, and I feel like that's why they're so proud of you, because there's so much more growth and opportunity of like you going to the next level in your life that you're not aware of just from taking that step and taking that move. And so they're definitely saying to be patient and to just kind of relax and just, continue to just be the loving soul that you are, and to also balance that the energy. I'm noticing the candles in the background, the black candle and the white candle, and I feel like the black candle is burning a little bit faster than the white candle. And I feel like what that represents to me is that they're saying we all have this, where we have this dark and this light energy. Now, dark energy doesn't have to be like bad energy. It's more so of this, it can be, it can be seductive, it can be persuasive, it can be enticing, it can be just like alluring, right? And I feel like what they're saying for you is to light a candle where you are welcoming those parts of yourself and letting them shine and letting them come through, in a sense where you're not afraid to like show those sides of yourself, and you embrace them, right? Because that's what makes the high priestess, because not only is she intelligent, but she also knows how to grasp people's attention without doing that. She knows how to be mysterious, she knows how to be seductive, she can be alluring, right? And that helps not only her to do what she does, but also it balances the energies within herself, And I feel like oftentimes we might get flack for like, oh, doing certain things just because it might not be so connected to the quote unquote the lighter side. But it's just like, there's nothing wrong with using all of the energies that we have to get the things that we want, to be who we want to be, if that makes sense. And so, yeah, I see yellow flowers being significant for you as well too. I don't know what exactly the flower is. It's not a sunflower. I'm hearing the word marigold. I don't know a lot about marigolds, but I'm hearing them channel that word to me, marigold flowers. So that might be a plant that you start seeing a little bit more of, or if you do have the opportunity to get a marigold flower, definitely get at least one of them. But I'm hearing them say marigold. All right, so that's for that question. Let me go back to the email. All right, I want to get back. All right, the next steps. You got the Eight of Swords. You got the Justice card. You got the Four of Swords. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You got the Princess of Wands. And then the Two of Swords. A lot of sword energy here I'm picking up. And also, too, it's just a lot of it's a lot of back and forth energies. What I'm picking up here, bottom of the deck is the Empress card. So having a child is definitely in the cards for you for sure. I feel like what they're saying here in terms of like the guidance for you with this Four of Swords and this Eight of Swords, like really rest about this thought, this thing that you're thinking about. And the reason why they're saying that is just because they're doing some stuff behind the scenes that you're not, privy to. And I feel like it's important for you to not stress yourself out about it, not worry about it to the sense where you're, going to make yourself sick, or how should I word it? Nervous about, in a sense. And when you receive messages about it, you'll know when it's like time, and then you'll know what the decision that needs to be made in order to get you that outcome, if that makes sense. So, because there is obviously between the two options that you mentioned, right? Like the actual person or the other way. And so I feel like what they're saying here is to not dwell on it too much and to just be patient, because it's definitely in the works to get you that result that you do want. All right, next question. All right, totally understand that. Let's see what they suggest. What do you guys suggest? We have the King of Pentacles. Have a lot of cards here. We have the Princess of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Five of Chalices. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Devil. So I feel like what they're suggesting here is that kind of once again, it's like, this energy is just like relaxing about it. And if he were to bring a solid opportunity or offer to you where it's like, a legit one-on-one conversation, or an apology or anything of that nature, be willing to listen, just to, hear him out. That doesn't mean you have to, like, jump back into something with him. But the idea is, like, if you were to offer that, be willing to listen, just to have that conversation with them. I do see, though, that there will be times where, when he thinks about it, just how things kind of played out and how he handled things, he's going to be like, damn, I shouldn't have done it the way that I did it. And I feel like also, too, I'm seeing dialogue between him and his sister of, like, her wisdom and her them, like, their conversations allows him to see it in a different perspective. I feel like he's kind of like, he's starting to see it a little bit differently, but he's also still a little stubborn, where, like, some people, they just think like, oh, I did everything right and blah blah blah, but then they don't really see how they fell short, or like what led to something to cause the result that both parties are not the biggest fans of. So I feel like this person starts to recognize a lot of the trauma, a lot of the things that they kind of like kept quiet and kept to themselves for the majority of their life, how that affects them when it comes to dating, how it affects them in their everyday life. They start to have this accountability, so where they start to see how, if they want more in life, they can't expect to receive it until they start to clear out the shit that's in their closet, clear out the demons that's in, within them, but also that they still carry that weight, if that makes sense. So there's not much for you to do, really. It's just more so, just love from afar, and, just basically love from afar. And if they're willing to have a conversation with you when they open up about one, then you'll be in a space to receive it and talk to them. It doesn't mean like, oh, you got to get back together. And even when I said that, the 9 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. But, it could lead to opportunity for something later, if that is what. Okay. Sorry, I hit the iPad. All right, you want to, whatever Spirit wants to give us. All right, Spirit, what else do you want to share with us? We have the World in reverse. We have the 5 of Wands. Have the 6 of Wands. Very interesting. I feel like what they're saying here is that don't be so quick to think something is done when it might not be just yet, because oftentimes it's kind of like and the 5 of Pentacles want to kind of slip out, but it's kind of trying to think of a good analogy or an example. It's kind of like, think about a storm. Whenever there's a storm, obviously, and when you're in the storm, it's terrible, it's horrible, it's scary. But it's like, if you keep pushing through and you wait the storm out, versus like going backwards or redoing something over and over again when it doesn't work, you get out of it, and then there's victory, right? So it's kind of like, let's say this. If you're running a lap or you run a race and the entire race is a mile, if you're at the 0.75 mark of that race, of that, track, you are closer to the end than you are to the beginning. Why would you go backwards to get back to the beginning, when really the beginning is actually where the end is, because you're gonna end up in that spot again, in this analogy that I have, right? And so I feel like the reason why the World is in reverse is they're saying that, don't be tempted to repeat old patterns and cycles, right? Especially the ones that you have ended, that you have cleared, that you have learned from, that you have, managed to just close out, right? Don't get into that habit of going back to those patterns, those ways. It can be very easy to do so, especially when you get triggered. And so the idea is that even when things trigger you at times, and it's not just connected to that person, it's just in life in general, to be mindful that you don't give those triggers the power anymore. So that way you fight through them and you continue to be successful in life. You continue to break through cycles. You continue to close out cycles. All right, that's one message. Let's get another message from Spirit. And as I say that, the 10 of Swords and then the Magician. Very befitting. you know. And sometimes too, it's sometimes if you feel like your higher self and your lower self, the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups, like your higher self, there are parts of I feel like that we grieve, like our higher self grieves parts of our lower self, or the parts of ourselves that just no longer serve us anymore, because in a way they help us get to where we are today, right? Like you just don't wake up higher self, you know. It takes time, it takes, you know, lessons and experiences. And I feel like what they're saying here is that it's okay to also grieve the old parts of you that no longer exist, that no longer need to exist, the parts of you that you have buried. And that can be where I remember I saw a video earlier this year. It was a girl, she was crying, and she was saying in the video that she wasn't crying because she was sad currently. She was felt like she was crying because it was her old self that was crying, that needed to cry because she didn't have the space and the time to she didn't have the time and space for that version of herself to do that, if that makes sense. So basically what they're saying is there might be a part of you, a piece of you that may have, you know, that no longer is a part of this journey that you're on at this moment, but maybe they didn't have the time to grieve. You know, maybe they, you know, people, when someone passes away that they love, they're like, oh, I'm going to take that trip, you know, that so-and-so always wanted to do but never got a chance to do, kind of like that. So like doing the things that your older self may have wanted to do but didn't get a chance to do, right? Whether that's grieving, whether that's, you know, writing something abruptly because that old part of you was upset, but you're letting it out and you burned that paper or whatever. And I feel like your ancestors and spirit guides also want to say that with the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups here, is that, you know, you have the magic within your heart and within your hands to create whatever you want in your life, whether it's with your money, with love, whatever it is. And the Ten of Pentacles here is like, you know, basically that success card where it's like you have all of the elements that you want, whatever that is to you, right? So if you want a healthy, loving relationship, you can have that. If you want, you know, a healthy career, you can have that. Or you want to have, like, you know, finances that are, you know, that keep you afloat and that also are multiplying, you know, you have that. Whatever your Ten of Pentacles is to you, that's what you'll get because you can create it. You have that power. King of Chalices is all about you being mindful that there will be things that trigger you, but not letting the emotions get in the way all the time. Not saying that's what you do now, but it's like, you know, knowing when the emotions, how do I word this? Everything doesn't always have to be emotional, and it's not saying to have to lack your emotions and to give them space to, you know, exist, but more so being smart about things. Because, like, you know how people say, like, oh, don't say something you will regret, like when you're really emotional, you know, being mindful of that and know that you create when you're emotional. So when you are emotional, like, create the magic that you want in your life, not out of desperation, but more so out of, you know, joy and out of I know I deserve this, so I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's say if somebody is not doing well financially and they feel like, yo, I don't got this, I don't got that, they could use that energy and become depressed and be sad about it and be, you know, frustrated. Or they can use that energy where they're motivated, like, okay, like, this gonna be my last month living paycheck to paycheck. This gonna be my last year living paycheck to paycheck. This is my last month working in this job that I don't like, and I'm gonna work in a job that I do love. You see what I'm saying? Like, shifting the narrative and the mindset of it. Alrighty, and that's what I have for you, Arminta. Unless you have something else, I feel like you have another question. Am I making things up, Arminta? Do you have another question? Hey, honey, Litical. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Angel Wing. Let's see who else. Okay, paper. I'm like, I feel like there's another question. So, okay. What do I need to release for this upcoming new moon? I'm glad you were able to join one of my lives, Angel Wings. All right, so we have the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, the King of Chalices. He's been coming out. We got the Three of Wands. Notice there's like a moon there. This is funny. He was at the bottom of the deck, and I looked at him, and I was like, "Oh." And I felt like Spirit wanted me to grab him, but I said, "No, I'm not gonna grab it." And he came out anyway. Five of Pentacles. Right under another 5 card. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like for this new moon, that the upcoming new moon, what they want you to release is just this resistance in a way. It seems like there's some internal resistance that you might be experiencing, so they want you to release that. And I feel like the resistance comes from the Five of Pentacles energy of like feeling abandoned, feeling triggered, feeling left out, right? And so releasing that resistance is what I'm hearing them say. And it's not to say like, oh, you know, every time somebody does something wrong, you like, oh, just brush it off and move on with your day. Like, it's okay to feel the pain and feel the energy of it. But I feel like what they're saying is like, don't let it destroy your vision, you know, your Ten of Pentacles vision, right? Don't lose sight of the Ten of Pentacles vision. That's what I'm picking up here. Let's see what else we get from this. So that's like the big thing they want you to release. I feel like more than anything for this new moon, they want you to focus on the things that you do want to call in energetically. You know, I feel like there will be some type of, one of the things that you really are going to want to call in is going to hit you soon. I feel like this week, within the next 7 to 8 days. And the reason why I say that is because it's like that, you know exactly what you want to call in. And I don't want to say like how you want to call it in, but you know, like some people like, oh, you know, I want to manifest more money. And it's like, okay, cool. But like, it's vague. But when you get a little bit more detail about it, it's like, I want to manifest more money so I can buy a new car. Or I want to manifest more money so I can finally launch my new finance course or something like that. You see how it's a little bit more detailed? And so like giving your vision a vision, if that makes sense. Like giving your, let's say it's about money, giving your money a plan, giving your money a vision. Not only saying like, I want to manifest more money, but like, what do you want this money to do for you? What do you want the money, you know, how do you want this money to change your life in a sense, if that makes sense? Okay. So yeah, that's what I got for that. I hope that resonated with you as well too. All right, let me add Gloria and Angel Wings to the list. You are so welcome. All right, Gloria, and then Angel Wings. I don't know why I want to say Angel Wings. You should get some chicken wings. Angel Wings. I don't know why. I'm just channeling that. Somebody in your energy wants chicken wings. I think that is so funny. Then I'm picking up on that. Alrighty. Up next is Mrs. Fred. If I am missing someone that has sent a PayPal or Cash App, please let me know. All right, maybe it's our Memphis energy you're picking up on. But somebody wants chicken wings in this live. I'm picking up on it. All right, Mrs. Fred, put your name on the screen. Alrighty. Tarot. I'm gonna do your tarot first, and then I'll do the pendulum, and then I'll do the love notes. What can I look forward to when he and I see each other again? Let's see. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Princess of Pentacles and the Wheel. I feel like when you guys see each other, it's like you're gonna be very protective of each other. Like, you know, hey, Like, we're going to spend as much time as we can with each other because it's been too long. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you two just really just want to be locked in together and at the same space. So whether it's like somebody gets a hotel room or if somebody has their own place, like you all are cuddle up together, spending so much time together. Let's see what else we get. I feel like also too, I'm hearing this energy of like, you know, all of the things that you all have been saying via text or, you know, communication messages or whatever. It's like, okay, let's make it all happen in person. Two of Cups here. So a lot of kissing and quality time together. Romance, intimacy. Let's see what else we get. We have the King of Pentacles. It's like them wanting to really offer you something, you know, that you've been wanting. So maybe, you know, he's like, babe, I always wanted to try this restaurant, or like, we should totally go to this place. I feel like there's something you've always wanted to do with him in the town. And so you are going to have the opportunity to finally do it because he's there, you know? Oh, we have the Temperance card. I love this. You know, you two just kind of like, just enjoying each other's company, this beautiful, harmonious moment where you kind of just are able to reconnect physically and in person. And also just kind of like, you know, pouring to each other, right? Let's see what else. Eight of Wands. See? Getting sexy, intimacy here. Some love making. And as I say that, the Ace of Wands pops out. And then we also have the World. So yeah, so much quality time together. I feel like you guys are going to be up late at night too. Nine of Pentacles for Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I love that. All right, and then let's do your channel love note. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of the intimate love notes too, with the love notes 3, and then I'll do your pendulum question. All right. We have, whoa, cards just flying out. All right, we have, oh, I feel our souls interconnect when we make love. 1111, air, fire, earth, water. Meet me in the bedroom. Number 54, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Bring that ass here. Number 23, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh. All right, let's get another one of these guys, and then I get the other love note. We have, our love is so strong, our passion ignites the flame within us. Number 47, air, fire, earth, water. Another 11, so 1111 here. Strong, strong, strong love and connection of just like that intimacy. Let's see what else we get. We have, we should talk about everything and clear the air. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there was a problem or anything, but more so just like talking to each other, you know. Let's see what else we get. We have, oh, hey baby, I was thinking of you. I surrender my heart to you. Your love is like honey. You are truly something special. Your love set me free. I am free because of you. Oh, I adore you. I love you. I will respect you. I will honor you. I will cherish our love. And then let's get a couple more. Let's actually get you a song. And then I'll do your pendulum question. All right. What song do you have for Mrs. Fred? What song do we have here? We have Love and Music by T Soul. And the lyrics are, one day we will be in reality what we are in my dreams. There may be obstacles, but it's still possible. Things ain't always what it seems. So I'm ready for what you got in store. Could you send it my way? Because when this day starts, all that's in my head and all that's in my heart is love and music. So this person just wants you to know that you're always in his heart. They want you to be what you are in his dreams. You know, the happy family, the kids, with the dog, picket fence, all of that jazz. All right, so let me do your pendulum question, and then we'll be done. So you want to know the timing, I believe. I think my board is in the closet, so I'll use this one for now. All right, so going back, the question is, When Jefferson might move back near you. All right, when will Jefferson move back to her? When will Jefferson move back? Or like near her. All right, it's either moving towards Sagittarius or Gemini. All right, you're moving towards Gemini. Gemini. So Gemini season. That's next year. So May, June ish. Could be when they officially move back to you. But also, things can change. So maybe they're thinking like, oh, I'll move sometime next year. But things might change where they end up moving towards the end of the year or they move at the beginning of the year. So things definitely look good in terms of them moving back. So it'd be cool if it's a little bit sooner. But also too, we want to make sure that we do what we have to do when we're in places that we have to be in within our path and within our time. That way we can fulfill those prophecies in a way. All right. So that's what I got for you, Mrs. Fred. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Ooh, maybe near one of your birthdays. That would be a great birthday gift. Like, hey, baby, I'm moving back home. And plus, too, maybe that they need this like about a year worth of time to kind of get everything together before they move back. So they can save their money and like get all the things together. Alrighty. Up next is Liz. Uh-oh. You're welcome. All right, Liz. You're up next. Let me get a sip of water. My lime water is very limey, but it's a great detox. Okay. What is the reason, Aaron? Of course, I drop a card on the floor. Keeps coming back and can't let me out of his life. Let me see if I can pick up this card without falling or knocking anything down. I think the card that's on the floor is the Two of Pentacles. So I see the little kids on the seesaw. All right. And it's the Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see what else we get. And then we have the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. I feel like this person at times can be either a little immature or they just have an immaturity energy. So not necessarily saying like, oh, they're childish, but more so when you think about kids, sometimes kids are not ready to do something just yet because they haven't matured enough yet. So I feel in a sense, and it could just be like, think of it like, a concept in school, like their brains are not fully mentally developed yet, so they might not be able to process something. So I feel like there's definitely time for this person to kind of like grow up in a sense of the way that they think about things in life. And I feel like they've been working hard to mature lately. So in the past, they may have not done that, which is why, things didn't work out. But I feel like now it's kind of like they're shifting a little bit because they're starting to recognize that, hey, maybe I'm the one that's causing a lot of ish in my life that I don't like. Maybe I'm the one that's giving people the headaches. Maybe I am the headache type of thing, And I see with the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords being here, it's like this desire to kind of move away from this back and forth energy with you, but also just with themselves, of like, the ego versus their higher self type of thing. I do see this person being a little bit more serious with you when it comes to like dating. Let's see why he just won't, let you out of his life. Three of Cups. I feel like it's so interesting, the world. It's a card behind that. What is this? The Ace of Swords. Yeah. That fits perfectly what I was about to say. It's like they recognized, the gem that you are. Of course, there's no gem in these cards per se, but like she is the gem. This chick hatching, you know, that's exciting. Like that is so cool. And it's like, the curtains being pulled to the side and this thing is being revealed. It's like they recognize the gem that you are and who you are and the beauty of your heart. And so it's like that they don't want to miss this opportunity again to where they lose you for good, because I feel like they know that the moment you really let them go, it's like a done deal forever. And so they're like, okay, let me try to like keep her, to pull her in so she doesn't leave. Not saying like breadcrumbing, even more so like, okay, like imagine someone only having $50 and they're like, okay, I want to take her out on this really, really fancy day. I only got $50. And this is enough to cover the food. This is enough to cover drinks. And so, they might try to break that $50 up to where it's like, okay, I spent $25 on this first date. Then the second date, I spend another $25. So it's like they try to baby steps. That way they can fully become this 10 of Pentacles, this king of Pentacles energy, right? So it's like they're working hard to get to that space. And that takes time because they come from this space of this Two of Pentacles energy to now they're getting to the space of where they want to be in this Eight of Pentacles. They want to be to the Ten of Pentacles. They want to be to the King of Pentacles. And they know that that's something that doesn't come very easily. So it's not like it just shifts and happens overnight. Your next question is, I feel like he's not ready for something serious. Is he my soulmate, love of my life partner? Let's see. Ten of Wands, Princess of Swords. Knight of Chalices. I don't get that he's like the love, like your life partner energy with these cards. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. I feel like this person is honestly, they are, it's weird because Spirit literally wants me to say they are a lesson to you. Like, they're not even saying like, oh, they're a soulmate that's here to teach you lessons. Like, no, they're a lesson. That's like that is their noun. That is their pronoun. That is what they are. I don't know how to explain it even more, but it's like, don't give it too much more energy. Is what I'm hearing them say too. I'm also hearing them say to just allow them to show up. If they want to show up and do nice things for you, take you places, treat you to food, be a good friend, let them do that. If they want to play games, obviously don't let them play games, but more so like, okay, we're going to pause this and then we're going to let you go about your day in your life as I go about my day in my life, and we're not going to entertain this foolery, basically. So kind of like, enjoying it for what it is, and don't feed more into it. Because it's like they're literally just a lesson. What Spirit just keeps telling me. Your next question is, I contacted A in a kind, respectful way with no ill intentions, but his baby mama replied, what is up with that? I feel like she's controlling. Probably it. Look at that. We have the stars in reverse. Food out in reverse. Two of Pentacles. I feel like she's jealous of you. But she doesn't really know you like that. Look at that, the Empress, you see? She's jealous of you. I feel like she thinks you're his physical type more than she is, if that makes sense. So let's say he's the type of person that he has an Instagram page, and let's say he's into women with dark black hair. Like all the celebrities, I'm not saying all the people he follows are women, but the ones that he's really, likes, they typically have dark black hair. And then the person he's dating just has blonde hair. So she's going to be thinking like, you don't like me. Or like, hey, I have blonde hair, but he doesn't follow people with blonde hair. He only follows people with black hair. Is that his type? Is that his thing? But also too, he could have said some things in the past where he's like, I just really love women with, big breasts. And maybe she doesn't have big breasts. Or like, I love women with this type of shape and maybe she doesn't have that shape. It's something that where like she doesn't have a lot of the things that he's really attracted to physically, but you have it. Or like you have it, he may not have said that to her, but it's like she noticed it. Like, he's a guy that likes big boobs. This girl has big boobs, type of thing. That's just an example. But I also feel like, too, with her responding, that it's definitely a control power move here, just to kind of like say like, oh, well, I can respond off his phone because he's with me all the time. So, hand type of thing. But in reality, it's like, yeah, that might be true. Like you're with him and you're responding off of his phone, but it doesn't necessarily mean, how do I word this? Like he is yours in a sense, or like he is hers, if that makes sense. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. I feel like something's going to come to light though about just like, I don't know how to word it. It's not like he's cheating or doing something on the side or anything. It's just I'm hearing spirits say they're on two different pages. Whatever that means, they're on two different pages, so that kind of like comes out and that kind of just sets the tone for everything moving forward, which doesn't set a very nice tone. That's what I'm picking up. All right. And then let's do your, I think I did those questions. Let me go back. All right, let me do the love notes. All right, we have you been in my dreams. Call me, please. I just need to hear your voice. You are so beautiful. My mind and heart always come back to you. Will you marry me? Do you forgive me? I never knew what love was until you showed me. Let's get a couple more. I can't count the times I almost said what was on my mind. And then, what do you think of me? 3 questions here. This person is definitely in their head. All right. So that's what I got for you, Liz. I hope that resonated with you. All right. Up next is Divine Pearl. All right. I think you said ancestral messages, Divine Pearls. I can't remember. Let me see if I can go back. Okay, you say yeah. Okay, cool. So divine, not divine, divine message. Let me find your name. There we go, Divine Pearls. All right, they want me to get a special deck out for you, so we shall do that. In addition to a couple of ancestral messages, we have, we have let go of the need to know all the details and how everything will work out. Let's see what else. We have Tell them that you love them and they matter to you. We all want to hear that we matter sometimes. We have your crown chakra needs some attention. Clear or clean your space and capture your thoughts to help clear your mind. And then your other message is, ooh, if only you could see what's coming, you wouldn't care to stress about what's happening now. I love that. Some get the other cards that they want. Hey, Designer Tapes Barbershop. All right, we have number 15, Power Animal Owl. I'm going to read from the book as well, too. I know you still got pendulum questions, Designer Tapes Barbershop. I didn't forget about you. Hey, Nephew Summer. We have number 21, Archangel Raphael. We surely do know why that last one is significant. See how spirit is coming through? Let's see what else we get. Something flipped. Oh, there it is. Not Archangel, Romance Angels, number 2. I'm going to read each card for you. And then get you one more. Cards. They fell on the floor. Let me see if I can grab them without knocking stuff over. All right, we got 3 cards. Okay. Well, I won't read all of these, but I'm going to show you what these are. So we have number 31, Angels of Good Luck. We have Archangel Metatron, number 19, and then number 9, Angels of Crossing Over, which is very cool because it connects to the work that you do. So I feel like that can mean represent, more readings, more bookings when it comes to that. So I'm going to read a little bit of the first 4. Let's see. So that's number 15, Power Animal Owl. That's 17. All right. Power Animal Owl is helping you tap into your historic secrets to open and expand your sense of spirituality to new knowledge, beliefs, techniques, and natural remedies. He's helping you with new learning, spiritual wisdom, laws of metaphysics. This bird comes through very wise and is passing on great wisdom to you. In addition, it is a good time to increase meditation or to get back into meditation practice or routine. I sense meditation will increase intuition and deepen your spiritual practice and connection with the divine. Lastly, the owl is with discernment, helping you to not be fooled by anyone's intentions or false illusions while helping you stay true to your true intentions. And then number 21. Oh, I thought it was Archangel Raphael, but I just saw the R and got excited. So this archangel is about stepping forward to unlock ancient secrets. These secrets can relate to ancient wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual teachings. So you got 2 cards talking about knowledge and wisdom. He can also help with you discovering secrets that may have been hidden in your relationships or personal life, helping you learn and see the truth of what may have been hidden before and allowing it to come to light and bring awareness to who you are, whether it's giving you more clarity, seeing things more clearly with much needed actions to take, or seeing the truth or a person's true intentions or the situation. Trust and believe what is presented to you. Turn the page. Will be received and clear communication on how to proceed within the next few moments in your next actions. He is also assisting with deepening your intuition and spiritual practice. Call on him when you're ready to amplify and take your intuition to the next level. Number 2, you have love coming up. There's an increase of love on the horizons for you. in another. The angels have heard the desires in your heart to receive more love. If you're in a romantic relationship, then love is going to amplify in its relationship. It's going to have to shift or increase more romance, passion, and intimacy. If you're single and desiring new love, then a new romantic partner is on the horizon. If you pull this card to ask about a friend or family relationship, then please know harmony is on the way. There will be a happy, harmonious, and peaceful outcome. In addition to this card, increase your self-care. You are important to make sure that you put yourself first so you can be your best self for your loved ones. It is also important to show love to yourself. Sometimes our relationships can be a reflection of the love we give ourselves. So if you want to amplify more love in a certain relationship, then show more love to yourself. The love you show yourself sets the tone and example of love you wish to receive from others. Show the universe the type of love you wish to receive in your relationships by setting a clear intention with the energy of love you send to yourself. Those close to you will feel this self-love energy in your relationship, thus helping promote positive change and healing. Set boundaries with your love and energy. And then the last one I'll read for you is, I'm trying to see which one they want me to read. I thought it was going to be the Angels of Good Luck, but I feel like it's another one. They want me to read the Angels of Crossing Over, so I shall read that one. All right. That's number 9. All right. These angels work between heaven and earth. They help souls cross over peacefully while transitioning. They can also assist people to communicate with their departed loved ones. Their symbol is the star. They always travel in groups, so you may see symbols of more than one star or an actual white swirling stars. They can also assist with helping Earth around spirits to cross over. Ask for their assistance. You may even notice these angels appearing before a loved one's passing. Lastly, if you're asking in regards to another life area, then this card can represent these angels helping you through a transitional period, helping you overcome it and get to your desired end goal. They will be guiding you to the other side of your obstacle, guiding you to and through the light. Call on them when you need to be led to a higher vibration and elevated. Lastly, these angels also work with mediums or helping people to connect and communicate with loved ones. They may help you with receiving a message from the loved one who is an ancestor. And then the special prayer affirmation that goes with this is, I call on the angels of crossing over from the highest vibration of light to assist with helping name of spirit to cross over to heaven, transition peacefully and easily to light. Please help him or her to have a safe and easy passage to the afterlife. And may I still be able to feel their presence and communicate easily with my loved one in my heart and spirit. Please feel free to omit this sentence if you using this prayer to help general spirits to go to the light. Thank you. So it is. Amen. Ashe. So those are some things that you can say if you wanted to connect with them. But I love that because that's very befitting to what you do. Alrighty, my dear. So that's what I got for y'all. At the bottom of the deck was the Angel of Balance, number 22. I hope that resonated with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right. So let me add you to the list. Ray Nappy Summer. Designer Tapes Barbershop. Did you want to use your pendulum question tonight that you have left over? Alrighty, up next is Sai. Oh yeah, Eva. Let me see. I probably did. I just didn't look at my phone. Let me see. Yep, I got it. Let me add you to the list. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. So, Sai, you are up next. I got your messages. Okay. 15B. And put your name on the screen. I don't know if I have you as Sai or something else. I'm going to just make a new slide with your YouTube name. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. He is going through the. He's trying to get. Okay, let's see. Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, so many cards. But I saw the Death card and the, and as I say that, it flips back over. The Death card and the Tower. You got the Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. They're definitely going through that process. I feel like she's trying to, be a little sneaky in the sense of like trying to be sweet or trying to be quote unquote pleasant in a way. But I feel like he sees through it. Like he knows it's not sincere, it's not the real thing. It's just her trying to like be controlling and trying to manipulate the situation is what I'm getting. She's not ready for an end, but she knows that it's near and it's coming. I feel like he's being very protective of his money, or it's something that he owns that he has that she might want. So he's trying to like, be cool with her so she doesn't bring it up in a sense. Shoot, he might even be trying to hide it. That way he doesn't have to give her any. I'm picking up that energy. I feel like she's starting to see how good she had it with him. But he's like, nope, too late. Too late. You wanted to be an asshole, so that's all done. I'm picking up that energy. The next one. Ooh. Aww. I love that. Let me know how the concert is. And I was thinking about going to Vegas as well. That's so funny. How are things going to go? We got the Nine of Wands. We got the King of Swords. Oh, we got the Two of Chalices. I'm hearing Spirit saying he's going to have his phone on Do Not Disturb a lot when you guys are together. Just because he doesn't want to be bothered with any BS. He just wants to be locked in with you and spend time with you. Let's see what else. Yeah, we got the Fool. Just having a good time together. Great energy, great, just vibe for you too. I love that. Oh, we got Temperance. See, I'm seeing breakfast in bed. I see it more so for Miami. I see it more for that lovely city. We got the World. Spirit is saying y'all gonna have some fun if y'all got a balcony. If you catch my drift. La la. I hope you catch it. I hope you catch it what I'm throwing at you. We got the Four of Wands and the King of Wands. See what I'm talking about? So it's gonna go very well. Let's just say that, okay? All right, and then let's do your pendulum. Now that, all right. Your question is, will I get a new job making what I want this year? Let's see. Will she get a new job making what she wants this year? See. Yes. Yes, you will. You surely will. You're gonna love it. Your new trabajo. Okay. And then let's do your love notes. All right. Ooh, my nose is itchy. My nose is itchy. All right, I'm gonna get you some of the spicy ones just because Spirit is leading me in that direction. So we're gonna follow the direction Spirit is leading me into it. All right, we have I Love the Smell of You, number 39, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I promise that you will want plenty more and there will be more to give, number 15, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have Would You Mind If We Do It Like This, number 50, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I love your lips. I love how your lips feel on mine, number 28, Aquarius. Not Aquarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what else we get. This is so fun. I know why they wanted us to do these cards. We have I want your ass up in the air and face down. Number 14, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. See, there's that Aquarius energy that we were talking about. I like it nasty. Don't hold back. Number 17, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I want you naked as soon as I get to the door. Number 32, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And then I love you so much, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Aww. We love a good spicy love note reading. But I hope y'all have a good time on vacation. Ooh, bottom of the deck. I want to tie you up. Number 40, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Alrighty. Alright, that's what I got for ya. Okay, up next is Tammy T. All right, Tammy T, you're up next. All right, you said you sent the third question too. Sounds good. All right, let me see. All right, first question. What is this Libra's intention? Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna get some different cards. All right. What's the Libra's intention? So we got the Six of Cups. We got the Star. We got the Three of Swords. Ooh, we got the Seven of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Cups. And then we got the Page of Swords. Interesting. I feel like their intentions are like I'm hearing Spirit say their actions should be able you should be able to know their intentions based on their actions right now. I feel like it might be a little bit inconsistency with this person. I'm hearing Spirit say, what's the saying? I'm hearing them say it, but I can't repeat it without messing it up. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That's what I'm hearing them say right now. So they may not want the full experience. They may not want the long-term experience at this time is what I'm picking up here. I feel like it's definitely it can be fun, when the time you all are able to spend the time together, but it's like it's short-lived. It's not consistent enough. I see some back and forth energy of like, I'm hearing Latoya Luckett, what's that song, Torn? Should I stay or should I go? I'm hearing her say that. That's the energy I pick up here. Like, it's cool, but it's like also, it's not giving what you want it to give fully, nor what you deserve, if I'm being honest. So it's like if you don't want something, yeah, Ten of Swords. If you don't want something that's serious and that's kind of lighthearted, then you can have fun with this and enjoy it. But if you want something that's serious, this is only going to get you so far to that because it's short-lived. So if anything, it's like you can be the one that pulls the plug, or calls it quits, or or you can be the one that has the control where it's like, all right, because you know what the energy is and the vibe is, you don't invest too much more into it. So you just keep it short and sweet. Like, if we're going to do our thing, we're going to do our thing, and that's it, if you catch my drift. But if you want more from this person, I feel like they're not in a space to really give you that because they don't want that. It has nothing to do with you. It's just like their energy just doesn't want that right now. That's what I'm picking up here. Hey, Angel Wings, we're almost to you. That's what I pick up. And that's fine. Trust me, there's somebody way better out there. All right. And then your next question was about like your work. Yeah, it's definitely time to get rid of it. The Nine of Swords card here. I'm hearing them say it seems like the department, wherever you work at, is basically burning up in flames. So it could be bad management. It could just be poor leadership. It could be the money is, getting lower, like the funds, the budget, some cutbacks type of thing. I feel like it's best for you to make the decision to leave rather than them letting you know, like, hey, you got to go type of thing. Not saying like that's what's going to happen to you, but it's like, it's nothing better than being the one to make the decision yourself. You know what I'm saying? We have the Moon, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Wands. See, she's in control. Queen of Wands is in control. She knows what she wants. She's confident in herself. The Queen of Cups is also one that is confident in how she feels and what she, like she's emotionally intelligent and stable. And I feel like what they're saying here is it's great. This is a great season for you to start looking for, different positions, different jobs. Pursue what you're passionate about, what you're interested in. I feel like there is a niche for you to kind of like touch here. Something you thought about before, but you just never really went for it because you were like, I don't really know how to do that, like how to start in that field or how to start that work type of thing. I don't know why, but it's like, I feel like the work that you end up doing next, the field, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like it touches on wellness. So whether that be physical, whether that be mental, emotional, it touches on wellness in some sense. So it could be that the work that company, that organization does, it is connected to it, or the role that you have. Like, think about it like this. Like, you could be, I'm trying to think. Like, for example, I'll use this for example because this is what they're giving to me. So think of the term director. Director, you can be a director of a lot of different things, right? And I feel like what they're saying here is that the work that you'll be connected to is an area of like the big picture. So like a director, you can be a director of finance. Like people can be a director of finance. People can be a director of equity, diversity, and inclusion. People can be a director of social media, director of management. You see how there's different tiers to it, right? But the general name is director, but there's different fields. I feel like the word that you're going to be connected to is something with wellness here. And I feel like, because I'm looking at, you know, the moon, she has her hands over her heart. This woman is, you know, representation of emotions. And then this woman here, there's the love and there's the heart. But also the Nine of Swords is about mental, it's about anxiety, right? And so I feel like this is connected to more so emotional and mental health and wellness. And you can create a new program. You can create like a new pragmatic trust or something where it's a new, either you're creating it or you're amplifying it and you're making it better, you're making it stronger. And so I feel like that's what that next job is going to lead you to. But it's like it's a little bit in a different direction than what you do currently. So it could be still in the same field, but maybe the position is a little bit different. Maybe you get your hands on a different side of it, if that makes sense. Okay? I hope that makes sense. All right. And then your next question, I think you said it was in a Cash App. Let me go look. Oh, maybe it's in the chat. Let's see. Oh, you work in mental health. Well, look at that. Fantastic. All right, so we got the Two of Swords, the Hero of Fame. I still don't know what the third question. Okay, I sent third question to Cash App. The third question was advice about this neighbor situation. Okay, it's funny how cards just started flying out before I even like got to the question. The Star, the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Seems like your neighbor has a very childish energy. I don't know why I'm getting it that they're noisy as well too. I feel like there's going to need to be somebody like higher ups to help with this situation. So whether it is like, let's say you're in an apartment complex, like getting the leasing agent, getting management, like that team in there. That's one of the things I'm picking up here. Like you have to get the people of whatever it is involved, because they're going to be the ones to be able to kind of like fix that. I'm also getting with this person, this neighbor of yours, I don't know if they have parties or if it's like a rowdy group that they bring over or have over, but definitely I'm feeling your frustration with this energy. It's like they either party or they make a lot of noise up until like the early morning type of thing, and it's like you got to get up early, and it's like you don't get any sleep because all you hear is either this noise or this rowdiness. Is what I'm picking up here. But I feel like management, filing complaints, doing that type of thing is necessary, and documenting it as much as possible, and you know, being a Karen. Being a Karen in a sense. You know, I don't know like what the neighbor is doing per se, but it's like there's certain things where it's like it's becoming pragmatic. Like, I don't know. I mean, hey, some people, sometimes you might have to do this, but like calling the police on them, like filing a noise complaint, like things like that, especially if you continuously do it and there's no changes. Okay. Spirit is telling me to tell you something. Trying to I'm trying to see if they want me to tell you on camera or off camera. Let me see. They email me. They want me to tell you off camera. Email me. They want me to tell you what to do off camera. I'm gonna give you my email now. And what I tell you, keep it to yourself. What I tell you, keep it to yourself. Just do it and keep it to yourself. You can tell me like, hey, I have a question, or did I do it right, or whatever. But yeah, because when they gave me the visual, I was like, well, it's funny how they told me this, what they wanted me to share with you, because they like showed me one thing. They're like, I don't think that's something she can do at this moment, so we're gonna reverse. We're gonna change it up a little bit. So that's what I got for you. Don't worry, you're gonna get an answer to that question on how to fix it a little bit. But yes. Alrighty. Up next, we're gonna let me do angel wings first, Gloria, and then we'll get to yours. All right, angel wings. You just had one question. So what's your question, or what would you like? And let me also remind myself what it is that they just told me. That way I don't forget. Okay. All right, general love reading. You got it. All right, general love reading for angel wings. So we got the Page of Pentacles, we got the Eight of Wands, we got the Five of Wands. We got the Eight of Cups, we got the Emperor. Let's get one more. Ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we also got the Six of Swords with it. And then they want me to get some from my Black Hollywood Romance Stars deck. All right, we have Law of Attraction. We attract what we are. Use the law of attraction to manifest your perfect match by being the perfect match to yourself first. And then let's get one more. Then I'll get you your general love reading. All right, we have Building the Future. This one is a keeper. Your love life is ascending to the next level, and then also communication. The conversation is on the horizon. Someone is planning to reach out. Be ready to express yourself. This is your Building the Future. Okay, so in terms of like your this card flipped over. I didn't see it. Children are a significant factor in your love life. This may signify the desire of them or someone's inner child needing attention. Okay, so, and it's funny because the Page of Pentacles is the first card. It's a little boy. So I feel like here what they're saying is, in terms of your general love life messages, is that there's a little bit of resistance when it comes to this movement in the love life. And it could be connected to your inner child. And so I think there's some communication needing to be had with your inner child. So just checking in with the inner child, like saying, I welcome you in your emotions, your ideas, your thoughts. And so just see what kind of surfaces, what thoughts come to your mind. Do you think about your first heartbreak? Do you think about a parent letting you down? There's something here that Spirit wants to say. That Spirit wants you to kind of like let it surface so you can fully release it. So you no longer hold on to it and carry that baggage as much, right? And I'm noticing there's a heart on this suitcase. I never noticed it until now, but there's a lock on that suitcase. They're arguing in that card. And so notice all the suitcases that are in the trunk. And so the idea is that when you release a lot of baggage and a lot of things from the past, and that you currently may still hold on to, you make room for more opportunities for love to come in. You make room for more opportunities to kind of heal as well too. And I noticed, with the Emperor here, it could be connected to a father, like a father figure or a male figure, a masculine energy that let you down or disappointed you or like hurt you. In a sense, and it could be in a sense of like where, for example, let's say like you think about people that have like parents together but the dad is trash, or parents are together and the mom is trash, but like when you see that and experience that as a kid, you could be upset with that parent for being nasty to the other parent, or you could be upset with the parent that received that treatment from that other parent because they were disconnected to you in a sense, right? But I do see with the Eight of Cups here and the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Wands is like this needing to like fully let it go, right? That pain and that energy. That's why they're saying letting your inner child kind of like communicate with you and talk to you and let these energies and these ideas, these thoughts, these feelings just come out so you can fully release it, right? Because it seems like the Emperor and the Eight of Wands here too is that love wants to come in, a partner that is healthy, loving, supportive, and confident wants to come in here, but it's like there has to be room for them to come in, right? They want to build a future. They want to, have a family. Maybe they come from a similar background. I also see that this person that wants to come in, they're going to be a strong communicator. So they may I see you getting emotional when they communicate with you, not because they say mean things, but more so they just say that they love you, and it makes you emotional because you're like, man, I never really heard that growing up, or I really heard, this parent tell me this, or I really heard my parents tell me this, or somebody said, I'm proud of you. Like it hits home because it's like your inner child hears the things that they didn't hear growing up. And so it just cuts a little bit deeper, but in a good way. It's like, wow, this is beautiful. Like, this means a lot. And I feel like with the law of attraction, what they're saying is that you attract what you are. So like being gentle with yourself, telling yourself you love yourself, telling your inner child that you love your energy, you love them, you're proud of them. You're proud of them for getting through all the stuff they got through, and letting them know it gets better. Because it's like, you will always, your inner child will always be with you, but you can heal a lot of parts of your inner child that way. Your inner child is just, it's free and it's happy, if that makes sense. You know, I'm picking that up. I also see with the Wheel of Fortune, they're saying you've been patient. You've been very patient, and you've been putting the work in and just doing your best, and they really appreciate it. And they're proud of you. This is like your spirit guide saying this. I'm also seeing that they're saying, the time is coming where this person is coming in. You're finally getting what you've asked for, what you waited for, what you plant. See, he's planted that seed, and that tree is growing, and so it's like you're finally getting the seed. You're probably seeing what the seed can grow, right? Because we don't know what the seed is going to turn into. Like you get somebody a random seed, they don't know what it's going to be until it actually starts growing. So it's kind of like you planted the seed, and now you're going to be able to see what it is. And it's like it's your person, someone that you could build a future with, someone that you can have, children if you want to have children with, but also like invest with, build opportunities with, right? If you don't want physical children. So that's what I got for you. I hope that resonated. Alrighty. Oh, you said I pray for this person to come into my life. I love that. Well, they are coming in. They're coming in hot. All right. Up next is Miss Gloria. By the way, the list is closed. All right, Gloria. I feel like I have your name on a slide somewhere, Gloria. So let me look and see. Yep, there it is. Baby messages. You got it. I'm pretty sure. Yep, these are it. Okay. All right, I got your email, Tammy C. All right, baby messages for Gloria. We have, can you sing me a lullaby? I love hearing your voice. This is regardless if you can sing or not. You are having twin girls. Thank you, Armintha. We have life is about to get so much better. Don't lose your faith. I love that. The bond that we will share will be unmatched. Oh, I'm a pretty smart kid. I plan on getting straight A's all my life. So both of your kids, if you're gonna have the twin girls. I already feel the love you have for me. I hope that you can feel mine too. We have, I'm going to be an earth sign baby. I'm so proud of you. You are so strong. There's a huge shift about to happen. You can't play it safe anymore. Sorry, mom, but I'm going to look more like dad. We have the story that we will write together will be magical. Someone has been saying mean things about you, mom. Be careful. Let's get some more. We have, I might be small, but I am mighty. I'm a mighty force. I'm protecting you. Your babies are protecting you. Next, we have our, sorry, dad, but I'm going to look more like my mom. So maybe one of them looks like the dad and one looks like the mom. I'm sending you lots of hugs and kisses. I'm going to be an air sign baby. So they could have air and earth in their chart. So they could be an earth sign, but have like a rising air sign. Let's see what else we get. We have, you have healed so much. Continue to do the good work, mommy. And then I am always with you. My love will always surround you. I love that. All right. That's what I got for you, Gloria. You're welcome, darling. All right. Up next is Red Nappy Summer. Let me go to your super chat. Okay. Next in career, what should I do? And next in love, what should you do? Okay, cool. I also have a pick a card reading that will be coming out tomorrow at 9 a.m. All right. Next in your career, what should you do? Three of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Four of Wands. I feel like you're going to be, you can coach people, you can kind of teach them things connected to how to get through, I'm hearing them say generational cycles and anxiety when it comes to that. It's like starting a support group. I feel like long term, it's like, you're providing coaching, mentoring. Like it might not be the thing that you do at this exact moment, but it's like at least like that's where you end up getting to basically. I'm hearing them say foundational wisdom. I don't know if that becomes like a name of one of your workshops or sessions. Peekaboo card that wanted to come out was the Queen of Pentacles. Different things that you did, talking about like different things to get out of your situation is what I'm hearing them say. Like you talk about that, like you talk to people about like how I overcame X, Y, and Z. What I did to get out of my Eight of Swords energy, how I became this Queen of Pentacles, how I became, in this alignment, with the Swirl Wands energy, how I became balanced type of thing, right? And I feel like what they're saying here is that, you know, it matters, right? Think about it. A lot of times the things that we go through, either we're not the only ones that's going through it, or when we get out of it, it's like, yo, let me tell my story. Because I know somebody might be able to relate to it, they can understand it, or that could be what helps them get out of where they are, type of thing. And I feel like, when you make it out of this, you're going to be able to teach people and coach people on how to get out of it. That's what I'm getting. It's like one of the things that you do. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be your end-all, be-all career, like, thing that you do long term, but it's like it's a part of your journey. Like, for example, I had no idea I'd be doing tarot readings and doing this type of work. No idea. I'm a scientist. But it's like you get led in different directions, but it still can connect you. Like you can still be able to do things that you want to do, and then like additional things along the way. So I feel like this is a part of your journey. Let's see what else they got. Let's see what else. Oh, we got the Hierophant. See, the Hierophant is a teacher. The Hierophant is one of the smartest people in the tarot deck. And they're saying that you're going to become this teacher, this mentor, But I'm trying to get like another card about like any other career paths that you will probably pursue or do before this. But they're letting you know you will be set up very well to be a Hierophant, to be a High Priestess. You got the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups. I feel like the next job that you have, it won't be stressful because it's going to be kind of easygoing. It could be it could be a work from home job, or it could be a job where you might go in person, but maybe you work from home a couple times a week or so, type of thing. But you definitely enjoy it. I feel like you might step into this job towards the end of summer. If you haven't been actively looking for jobs, start looking for them now. Excuse me. I just hear them say remote in a sense, like some parts of it can be remote where, you can be in another city doing the work that you do for this job, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be in Miami, but doing work, for a couple of days and go back home. I feel like this job is going to be more easygoing for you though. I like this energy of this job, this remote job. I feel like it's going to be remote. I feel like what they're saying is to definitely, whenever like this job that comes in, if you haven't been looking, but whatever this job opportunity is, use it wisely. Like milk it as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get to work from home. Like, yeah, you might have to work, do some work, but it's like maximize that to your ability to work towards the next goals that you have in your life, for your career, for your finances, right? That's what I'm hearing them say. All right, I think you get that. Your other one was like the love life. What should you do? Six of Wands. Love life will work out. Six of Wands, Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups. Ooh, the Empress. I feel like what they're saying here with the Eight of Cups It's like, I don't read this as like, walking away like in a sad sense. I feel like it's like a walking away, not walking away, walking towards, you know, a beautiful experience when it comes to love, where you literally have a new beginning with somebody, fresh and brand new type of energy. I feel like the person within this energy of the cards, they give me a leader. Like, they are genuinely a leader, and they encourage you, they motivate you. I feel like in terms of like what you should do when it comes to your love life, it's like to, I'm hearing spirit say, um, Queen of Cups. Let me see what else. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and King of Pentacles. I'm hearing spirit say for some reason, like, or maybe not spirit, one of your spirit guides are saying, like, stop finding the effing problem with everything. And I feel like what they mean by that is just like, don't go looking for a problem, because if you look for a problem, you're gonna find a problem. Then you're gonna be mad you found this problem. Then you're gonna be like, oh, here go this problem. That's what I'm hearing them say. Um, so if anything, what they're saying is to, instead of finding problems, find peace. Instead of finding an issue, find a solution, is what I'm hearing them say. I always tell people when it comes to work, or just life in general, you know, especially when it comes to work, I'd be like, look, don't come to me with a problem if you ain't coming with me with solutions. Meaning, if you got a problem, think about solutions to it. You know what I'm saying? So what they're saying is, I, your spirit guides just have a sense of humor about themselves. Your ancestors, they have a sense of humor about themselves. I feel like they got perfectly matched for you. Number one, I feel like what they're saying is just like, I'm hearing one of them say, girl, just chill. Just chill. Ain't nobody trying to kill you. Because I feel like you be thinking they trying to, put you through the ringer. And they're like, girl, we not even trying to do all that. Type of thing. Like, I'm hearing them say, just take it easy. Like, I'm laughing because I also see, like, this girl here is you. She's stressed out. She drinking wine. She like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Why am I doing all of this? And all these other people in these cards are your spirit, your ancestors and spirit guides. So you got them all like, okay, you got this, girl. Keep going. This one, I'm proud of you. I got the light. I got the wine. Keep following me. This one, like, it's okay, love. You got this, beautiful. I love you. It's okay if you cry a little bit. I'm here. You got this one over here. Like, come on. Let me hug you. Let me give you this warm, embracing hug. You got this. You're good. And you got this one. Like, look, I done told her ass 5 times. Everything gonna be okay. So he like, she know I love her, but I'm not paying attention to what she's saying today. So you have like a whole bunch of like, your team they're strong. They love you. They literally are here for you and your success, right? But it's like, work with them. Stop fighting their energy is what I'm hearing them say too. It's like they have so much faith in you, and they want you to see the faith that they have in you, so you can stop questioning everything in a sense. Because it's like the moment you really just stop questioning everything, be like, all right, y'all, I surrender to y'all, damn it. And they'll be like, finally, now we can get this show on the road. Type of thing. Okay. So that's what I have for that. So just take it easy. Just take it easy. I just saw your comment. You are so funny, Renappy Summer. Nope, you're fine, Eva. And I think too, um, how do I word this? It's like I can hear them. I think of like myself, like the health issues that I went through, and I remember I was like, why do I have to go through all of these different health issues and all this different stuff? But then I have been able to help others and help them with their kids figuring out things that they didn't know. Like one of our partners that we work with, his son cannot speak. His son is physically like he's in a wheelchair. He can't like walk. He cannot speak. Like he cannot say any words at all. And so I had a rare condition that his son has. And I sat with his dad, our partner that we work with, and I explained to him, this is what I experience when I go through this. And he was like, wow, I never met anyone that had this, number one, outside of my son. Because, like, yeah, doctors can tell you, like, oh, these are the symptoms, this is what happens, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it's different when you hear it from somebody that has gone through it. And it brought a lot of peace for him because he's like, now I understand what he goes through. So now I can get a little bit of sense of, like, how to help him a little bit because he can't communicate what's wrong and how he's feeling. So I'm like, when he's probably doing this, he's probably feeling this way. When this happens, this is probably what he's going through mentally or, physically. And so in a sense, is what they're saying is like, it can be annoying, like, oh, I got to go through all of this stuff so I can help other people. But more so, it's like, if only you knew the lives that you're going to touch because you share your story. And it's not like you have to go through all of this stuff so you can share this story. It's like, look at it differently. Because I went through all of this stuff, I want to share my story with other people so they know they can get out of it, right? Like, imagine, like, I don't want to be morbid or, like, how do I word it? I don't want to make it, this deep, but it is deeper than that. It's like, it's very deep. It's like, imagine you sharing your story with somebody that was suicidal, but they hear your story, they hear your words, and they're like, wow, you literally just stopped me from going off this edge because I know somebody can get out of it if they never saw that before. So I feel like that's why they're saying it's bigger than you. It's more to it than what you know and what you will see in this moment. And it's like, until you get to this level where you have a eagle's eye perspective, then that's when you're going to be like, in a sense, you might even say like, wow, I apologize for all the shit that I, said to y'all and that I was feeling when I was going through all this stuff. Had I known all of this was about to be the thing, type of thing. Like, you don't really see things in the moment, but when you get a bigger perspective and view on it, it would change your life forever. Because then you see it's bigger than you. That's what I feel like. Additional message that they wanted to say. All right, Eva, you're up next. Oops. Okay. Oh, okay. Trying to go back to this thing. Alrighty. You got a PayPal. Hey, Eva. You are so funny. Written happy summer. All right, channel love messages from Michael and then messages from guides about my situation with Michael. Let's do the messages from the guides. That one is to just pop out. Queen of Swords. Justice. I'm hearing justice will be served. I'm hearing them say connect to, remember how I was saying, I think it was for our mental reading, yeah, because she had the candles. Like, I don't know if you were here when I said that, but I was saying we have dark and light energy, and dark energy doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It's like that dark energy, like, tapping into that seductive, tapping into the alluring energy, tapping into the enticing energy, your divine feminine stuff, right? And using that to, one, help balance out the energies that we hold, but also two, to help you attract things that you do want into your life, right? When you think of someone that's seductive, they feel and know that they can get what they want because they're seductive. Like they're, that's why we have that word. you know, it's like, think of a siren. Like, you're able to call in what you want. It doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, you have to do something in particular to get what you want, but it's like feeling like, oh, that confidence. Like, I'm this beautiful goddess that can get whatever I want with my energy because I know I deserve whatever I want, type of thing. And that's the Queen of Swords, is someone that is confident in herself. She also knows how to get the ish that she wants because she can slay through it and grab it and get it. With the King of Pentacles and the Justice card here, I feel like what Spirit is saying too is to, welcome in the balance within this connection, within your energy as well too. So maybe doing some heart chakra meditations or listening to heart chakra music for the both of you. So like before you do the meditation, you say, dear Spirit, dear spirit guides and higher self of, Michael, please allow me to help balance our heart chakras, whatever, like, or setting the intention, like, I listen to this meditation to help balance my heart chakra as well as Michael's heart chakra, you know. The Hangman. I feel like they need it more than you do, that heart chakra. I notice there's like little green hearts on the pillow. They need the heart chakra balance more than you do, but do it for the both of you. Seven of Cups here, I feel like, it opens, once you open up that heart chakra and balance it, you should expect to experience some interesting dreams. It is okay if you have dreams where the outcome is not what you like, okay? Because you're clearing out stuff. So just putting that out there in case you like have a dream and it's not exactly how you want things to go between you guys. So like, don't even worry about like that. It just means you're clearing out stuff. Next is explore. Take a ride and explore new scenery or each other inner thoughts. So like, having fun with each other. You're able to plan a date or connect with each other in the person. Definitely do it. Do something different. Or even just like, hang out in the car or go for a car ride or something like that, if that's possible. If you can't see each other in person, like, plan for something in the future where you all can spend time together in that capacity. Or doing like a fun virtual date, or, just being creative is what I'm picking up. This doesn't have to be all the time. This is more so upcoming month or so. Take that initiative to do something fun with this person. So be creative. You can be creative with a virtual day. You can be creative in person, however you decide. Like, let's say, you have like a, hey babe, like, let's FaceTime tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Let's FaceTime, in a couple of weeks. Have a glass of wine. Like we're going out for drinks type of thing. But yeah, definitely do the heart chakra meditation is the big thing that I'm picking up here. That Spirit wants you to do. Seems to be a little closed off on their end. Not necessarily towards you, but just like their heart chakra in general. You said we're long distance right now. We're barely talking. Just talking. That's fine. I feel like when you do this heart chakra meditation, it will help. And then, as the communication picks up a little bit, then you can suggest the idea of like, let's do a Skype date. Or like, flirty, sexy thing. Like, you should take a shot with me. And then you all, like, that day you take a shot, obviously, virtually, since you're long distance. But like, using your seductive energy, using your dark energy to know that you're going to get what you want. And also to understand the power of a woman. We have a lot of power and a lot of things that we can do. So use that energy. You could be dead wrong, but if you use the energy, you can change the whole vibe of a situation easily. You said we fought a lot and still are now, but we're just almost silent. Well, I would say, mixture of me and Queen Sugar energy. Like, if you fight a lot, try to fight less in the sense of what causes the fights. There's a lot of disagreements because of something. Is it a lot of, I'm putting this, I'm trying to say this. I keep bringing it up stuff all the time. That's how we start the fight. So maybe limiting the number of times you bring up certain things and like just do it in one long conversation. Or kind of like, what's the saying? You get more flies, you get more bees with honey than vinegar. So it's like, I mean, literally, that's the energy of like a female, like feminine energy. You can reel somebody in like a siren. And then once you get them, you get what you want. So it's like, oh, okay, we're going to have this conversation. We're going to talk about drinking and all this fun stuff. And then you slide in the other parts of the conversation. Yeah, it can be hard, especially when you're used to being, when you have to be protective and guarded or hard sometimes in a sense, just to protect yourself. It could be hard to tap back into it, but it's definitely possible. So be patient with yourself. It's not a rush. And he makes excuses for his behavior. He never resolves the issue. That sucks. He needs to work on that. So we have the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. I feel like what they're saying, just like a random message, it's okay to just kind of take a break from this person and just like pour more into your cup and to just let your go where you appreciate it, go where you're loved in a sense. So like I said, if you argue too much, you feel like y'all fight too much, just stop the communication for a while. Because if they're not going to resolve their issues and their behaviors, then obviously it's not going to yield the results that we want to see. So it's like, okay, well, let me take a step back and let me pour my energy and time into something else myself, or go where I am loved and go where I am appreciated with my friends and my family, right? And so, one, I feel like that also helps with the heart chakra too, because it seems like it's a lot of tension on their end with their heart chakra, but also you're going to mirror it a little bit too, right? And so the idea is that as you work on balancing the heart chakras, but also taking a step back and pouring more into your cup, that heals more of your heart chakra too. And then also, they'll start to reflect that as well too. But you also attract people and experiences that will be what you want it to be, right? So either them changing their behavior, resolving the issues, taking accountability, or you meeting someone that doesn't do those things and actually is a great person, overall. And it's not saying he's a terrible person, but it's just like, we don't like shitty ass behavior. All right, let's get some love messages from this person and then we'll be done. It sucks when you invest in someone, you want things to work out, but it's just like their actions don't reflect it, so it gets annoying. All right, so we have, do you know how divine you are? Do you know how amazing you are? I remember the good times that we shared. We have, I need you to know that I'll always love you. Excuse me. Let's see what else. We have, I feel you in my heart. We have, you were right, I should have listened to you. I want to make love to you. Hey, ... We have, this is probably your energy, hurry up. You wanted him to hurry up and fix things. All right. They kind of want me to get the no communication ones. Let me grab those. Just because that might be very befitting. All right, first card that flipped out was we need to talk about everything. And you probably are like, I've been trying to talk to you about everything. But I feel like when someone is not ready to take accountability for their actions, it literally just like talking to a brick wall. So I like them getting into that space where they are ready. You can talk about it. Doesn't mean you got to go back to them or anything, because who says we're going to sit and wait for you? But more so, it might be like kind of cool just to hear what they got to say. I regret walking away. I suck at goodbyes, but this is only goodbye for now. I'm so lost right now. I'm confused. I'm learning to open my heart. Interesting. Sometimes I stare at my phone and become stuck. I'm ready to take my mask off and be real with you. And then we have, why do I keep messing things up? So this person knows it. I'm hearing, I don't know who is saying this, but somebody's saying this person knows that they're not shit right now. Like, they know that. You know, it's not like they're trying to walk around like, oh, I'm this perfect person. Like, it's like they know internally that they're not. And I think that's why it's hard. Because it's like, I really got to face these demons. I really got to face the truth that I'm not what's popping right now. I'm not doing what I need to be doing, right? They want to seem like everything's good, but they know that they're falling short. And so it's a tough pill for them to swallow. Now, that's not your responsibility, or you don't really have to care, right? So I feel like what's going to happen is, like I said, as you take that step back and literally just not invest in it anymore, you know, they're going to recognize that, and they're going to really get that wake up call. And like, you know, if they reach out to you, you can respond. But like, not being the one that pours too much more into it, and just take a step back and just pour more into yourself, into other situations that reciprocate the energy and the effort. Because I feel like also too, that helps you keep your heart chakra open and balanced too. All right. So I hope that was helpful. I know that was a lot, but I hope that provided us a little insight on some things. We have explored, take a ride and explore new scenery, each other's inner thoughts. This could also be like exploring your options, you know. That's another thing I pick up with that. Oh, I just dropped my ring on the floor. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. We gotta share the truth. Thank you, Armintha. I appreciate it. Alrighty, guys. That concludes the live for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it, resonated with the reading. I will be back later this week. I also have a pick cry reading coming out tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Time. Feel free to check it out. But yeah, love you all. Have a good night or morning.